What is going on, party people? This week has been crazy, and I did promise I wanted to bring you guys more G Fuel related content on this channel. This week I've been preparing for a 24-hour Twitch stream by making content for TikTok and YouTube, so I still have stuff to post on Saturday and Sunday while I'm streaming. And on top of that, I've been a guest for a Jeopardy game on Twitch, as well as a podcast for Elevate. And of course, I had to film 2 episodes for my podcasts that are on this channel. I was planning on doing a normal length G Fuel review of Phaseberry, but with everything going on, I didn't really find time to do that. But I figured I could make you guys a quick review of the new Tetris Blast can. And before we crack open this new can flavor that I don't think anybody was expecting, I just want to remind you that G Fuel code DannyD is 30% off at gfuel.com until Monday, May 24th. After that, it'll be going back down to 10%. Using that discount code directly supports the channel and keeps these G Fuel reviews coming. I just realized I forgot to take my headset off. So as I said, I don't think anybody expected this flavor to be released. I was fortunate to have my friend Jopa the Great send this can to me along with some others. So big shout out to Jopa. You guys should go check out his social medias. He's a really cool dude and a kick-ass Twitch mod. So as you can see, this flavor is inspired by Tetris, hence the name Tetris Blast. We got a really colorful design here, and I have no idea what this is supposed to taste like. Let's find out. So upon smelling it, I kind of get like a berry, maybe tropical smell. It's kind of hard to decipher, honestly. Now, since my can kind of sat here for a second and it's not ice cold, I did get a glass with some ice in it so that we can try this ice cold. Ooh. And if you didn't know, the G Fuel that comes in cans is clear. It's lightly carbonated and it has 300 milligrams of caffeine as opposed to the normal G Fuel powder, which has 150 milligrams of caffeine. Bottoms up. Wow. I gotta be careful because it's 1 in the morning, and if I drink too much of this, I am not going to sleep tonight. So what I will say right off the bat is I don't like the aftertaste. It kind of reminds me of the tropical rain aftertaste. So what I taste is a mixed berry, almost gummy flavor. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm baffled by this flavor. So I looked up a couple of reviews from Duckaja and Electric Shock. Those are a couple of G Fuel content creators that I look up to. Duckaja described it as like a berry Skittle, and Electric Shock described it as a fruit roll-up. Now, I don't recall ever having berry Skittles, but who hasn't had a fruit roll-up? And I think that's a good way to describe that gummy flavor that I'm talking about. But wow, is there a lot going on there. In all honesty, I'm not crazy about it, but it's definitely unique. I would call it refreshing. For me, I don't think it's gonna crack my top 3. I really like the Phaseberry, PewDiePie, and the Wumpa Fruit cans. The only can that I purposely don't buy is Tropical Rain because I just don't like tropical stuff. And so this kind of rides that line where I almost don't like it, but it's different and interesting enough that I'll drink it. Now, I did a speed review for TikTok, and I think I gave it a 5, but upon sitting here and kind of deciphering what I'm tasting, I think I'm gonna bump that up to a 6.5. It is above average. It's not like any of the other cans, and I could see a lot of people picking this up and enjoying it. Now, if you want to pick this up and try it for yourself, I believe right now it's only available at Sheetz, so if you're not on the East Coast, unfortunately, at the moment, you can't get your hands on this. Other than that, I don't really have too much else to say about this flavor. Now, as I mentioned, I did get my hands on a couple of other cans thanks to Jopa. 2 of those cans being the new Snow Cone and Hype Sauce cans, which if you've been watching this channel, you'll know that I just reviewed both powder versions of those flavors. So stay tuned in the coming week or so for the powder versus canned comparison of these 2 flavors. That's pretty much going to be it for this video. I appreciate you guys using code DannyD. With how much you guys have been using that code, we might even be getting our own Danny Dorito G Fuel shaker in the very near future. But until the next review, as always, stay safe, be nice to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.